everybody, welcome back. SK Modified Open Series here at South Boston Speedway, going up for qualifying. Found a pretty strong strength of field. It's not as good as the highest strength of field, but not a bad one by any means. Toughest one I've been in by far this season so far, and we're probably going to get killed. We're car number 11 out of 15. I'm probably going to be way off the pace. We're going to see what we can do here in qualifying, though. See if we can try to find any kind of pace.
Push. Okay, Jake.
And just hope that something good can come out of this race. Hopefully we cleaned it up, build some of the safety rating back lost from Superweight Model Open. Try to get the best run to the line, make lap 1 count. Down the end of the corner, not slide it off too much off the corner. It's half the wall, so lap 1's not going to count, so we're just going to have to do what we can. Lap 2. Please don't cross the line. We didn't cross the line, so lost it. 2x unnecessarily, but bright side is we'll be able to get a run to the line for lap 2. Try to make that count. Just got it a little too wide out of turn 2. Got the wall and then overdrove it. So one shot, lap 2. See what we can do. Here it comes. Probably gonna underdrive it now slightly just so we turn a time in and not start from the dead back. And we're probably gonna be like 2.5 tenths off, 6:30. Yeah, almost 3 tenths off. That's how bad we are. And we're 14th. We are last by half a second or half a tenth. Yeah, not a pretty result. Not a pretty result at all. And we got a 2x when we didn't need it. Right side is we weren't the only one to do that, but yeah, this is gonna be a tough field without a doubt. So we're gonna switch over to the race setup. I probably needed to have spent some more time with it.
14th.
Might have been able to find it. We're gonna go up 1/4 inch on the track bar on both sides just to help loosen it up a little bit. Hopefully be halfway decent. Yeah, we'll get paints refreshed here. I guess we should just hope to not finish dead last. It's about the only goal. I mean, in theory, if I can keep it clean, get a 0x out of it 40 laps, we should be able to gain a little bit of safety rating. But I guess dead last is reasonably going to be the goal here. There we go. Now we'll get paints to refresh, get gridded up. Everybody's making their way out onto the track. 40 laps. It's going to be fun. It's going to go quick, but it's probably going to feel like a long race as well. You see, it's right around a 10-minute race. Let's see what we can do. Got everybody in, so we actually get fired up slightly early.
Track temp is 81.
Start on the outside. Hopefully we can just get ahead of the 12. I don't think we'll be able to slot in behind the 15. Outside's just pretty far off here. But we'll try to do what we can.
07.
It's gonna be a fun one. Hopefully fun. Not, you know, me just getting absolutely murdered. Probably should have lightened the fuel load up. I don't know what I could have done differently to not have sucked quite so bad. 12 is hitting on the front stretch. I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. He was on the front stretch. Hopefully he got rolling. Doesn't look like he's there anymore, and I don't see him on pit road, and he's starting to catch us. Alright, well, you can see him coming back on out of turn 4, so he should get up to us. Hopefully not flying with a head of steam. Well, looks like he's going to be okay, but he spins it. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about him. He's getting it ready. They get it back. We get ready to go here. Let's try to do what we can.
Okay, Jake, get ready. Green.
Got a good start. Got ahead of the 15. Almost had 3 wide down the front stretch. 7's just in front of us. Just gotta watch out for contact, people spinning. 15 was getting loose there. Everybody goes to his outside. One around. We're gonna dump to the inside to get by.
Keep it steady, still there.
There's one free spot. Hopefully we can get a second spot from the 8. He's likely gonna look to the inside.
The leader has just done it. 14.
That's about just trying to protect the bottom as best as I can to stay ahead of the, well, excuse me, 7, not the 8. Couple free spots, beneficial.
Fastest lap for Crew.
Catching the 13.
37. That's your fastest lap. The guy behind has just done a 14.73.
I'm sure the 7's not going to have much patience for us here. Hopefully we can just outlast him, start falling away. Trying to get back to the 13.
That lap time was
Apparently I'm much slower into the corner.
That's your quickest today. The car ahead has just done a 14.43. That lap was a
Not catching the 13 now.
Good lap. That's your
Trying to hold
quickest
the 7 off as best as I can.
P11.
Driving entry. Our inside kind of pushes up, but I pushed up as well, so he's going to be there to the inside.
Inside clear. Car low.
Nothing I can do at this point.
He's still there.
I don't know if he hit the apron or what that was, but
3 wide, you're on the outside.
now we're getting a 3 wide call because the 12 dove into the bottom.
B12. Hold your line.
Got nowhere to go. Got in the back bumper of the 7.
New fastest lap for Crew.
Still on the outside.
B13.
So we're going all the way to the back. Or what is effectively the back.
Right side. Clear high. Or inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
Spotters getting a workout. And we're only on lap 10.
That was a 14.75. On your right. Clear outside.
The team got in the back of us. I think he probably just didn't expect me to check up quite as hard as I did.
Time was at 14.
Clearly I'm really slow on entry. Compared to everybody else. Oh, I drove it hard into the wall like an idiot.
Still there. Clear low.
Oh, there goes 13th. Because I'm an idiot. Car's gonna be beat up now. These open wheel cars cannot take contact like that. Hope that the 12 screws up somehow. We can get back to him.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's not fun sucking. It's not fun driving like an idiot too. 14 somehow catching us. 12 is the one that actually spun on the pace lap, so it's great to be beat by somebody who can't control their car under caution. Trying to get back to the 12, which is 12 and 14 just getting a little too much rotation, a little too much throttle. They're just faster. So I probably say I missed the setup mark this week, especially when I over-rotated like that. Now I'm just giving time away unnecessarily.
14th. That lap was at 14.69.
Some tracks to the wall. Two laps from halfway. Drove the entry into one there. Gets loose out of 4. He's catching 12. Loose there. Trying to catch these two.
Alright, Jake, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
No shot at the 7 up ahead. But contact can always happen with how close everybody's racing.
Catalano behind is pitting.
14 behind pit. Sorry, 15's car up ahead. I keep screwing that up. Looks like he might have gotten the back bumper of the 12, shoved him up the track. 12's going to try to defend the position. Somebody's going to wreck here. Up to 13th, somebody was also on pit road. Looks like the 2.
Your lap time was 14.85.
Let's try to watch out here because there's going to be a wreck before too long, or it's going to be the 15 gets loose.
They're low.
Alright, so we lose some time at the 12, but we picked up another spot, so up to 12th.
P12. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.
See if we can try to get to the 12 before the end of the race. At least get us to finish where we're supposed to. Got 15 laps to do it, and we're only 7 seconds ahead of the leader.
0.
Last time by, we were about a 10th faster than the 12. Well, I can't clip the apron and do that. Gave up quite a bit of time there.
That was a 14.83. P12.
Keep it clean. See if we can get back to the 12. To regroup, and he's trying to catch us from behind. This one goes way wide. Got into him, nowhere to go.
Clear inside.
Watch your speed.
Drives down the pit road.
Speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah. Not really sure what that was. We got cars stopped everywhere. So, I guess a bit of a lucky break. I think that should put us like 10th now.
P11.
11th. 15 looks slow though.
Okay, Jake. You're gaining on the guy in front.
Safety rating's
Gap is
not going to be in a good spot. 15's going to pit road. One gets loose from behind. We're only half a second ahead of him.
P9.
Up to 9th. Pitting. So maybe we can gain. I don't think we'll get another spot. I have no clue if we'll gain high rating, but yeah, this race is crazy.
It's now 7.8 seconds. You've just done
Got a full lap back to the car behind at least, so nothing to worry. Just trying to run in front of the leaders for pride. 16 laps to go. See if I can keep myself on the lead lap somehow. If I can.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. That last lap was a 14.68.
Or excuse me, not 15 to go. I'm trying to call this a 50 lap race. We've got 4 to go. The leaders just crossed the line with 3 to go. Line's kind of loose in front.
P9, 2 laps left. Your last lap time was a
Go, Nine's just not getting out of the way.
Johnson behind is now 7.6.
In theory, I should be doing the same thing and just sacrificing the lead lap, but I don't want the extra lap for safety rating. Here's our white flag.
You got one right side.
White flag, last lap. You've just done a 14.79.
Nine kind of turned down onto
Still
us.
there. Outside line's clear.
Clear him, so we come away with the 6X, which is not going to help the safety rating. At least able to finish 40 laps. Finished 9th.
P9.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think about that race. There's so much to unpack from that one. Car obviously was not real good, that's for sure. 93, 93. I guess on the right rear a little bit more, but I don't know. That was pretty crazy. So let's take a look at it. Back was pretty rough. So I want to look at everything that happened. So right here. was actually after the 7 that got by us. Alright, so here we go. We'll look at it this way. Got by the 7. He was definitely working on us. I mean, I'm not throwing any blocks or anything. He's just obviously quicker, but I'm not going to give him the line. Wasn't quite there. I don't know. I don't think he actually got to us. It might have been netcode, if anything. So I gave him that one. Alright, so that was the shot. Let's see what happened to him. Guessing he tried to dive it in. Let's see. Yeah, he dives it down to the bottom. He's going to try to use the apron to create another lane and get a little bit of rotation, and it just over-rotates, starts to go into a bit of a slide, and just pushes up the track. Unfortunately, we touched Nerf bars, and that kind of just shot me up the track, and I got the 12 on by, so, you know, that's what happened there. I don't know, I guess that's hard short track racing. 7 was just getting impatient, had to get by him. By felt like he was being held up, so I guess I can kind of understand it, but just raw into the deal there, I guess. Get sorted out. Let's see what happens here. I got the wall, that's right. That was when I was an idiot and got myself to 2x. Like a dum-dum. Alright, so let's see what happens here with the 15. Climb the wall. Looks like I just kind of turned down. I mean, he pinched the corner and he goes up for a slide, but I was definitely turning down a little bit, so just kind of turned into him. That was my fault there. And let's look and see. We'll go back one lap. Watch what happens. So we're catching the 12. We had already gotten by the 15. So we're going to catch the 12 this lap. I know I just overshot the corner, got into him, so he shoots way wide. Yeah, that's just 100% my fault. He shoots way wide. I'm fine to come in here, but I needed to be on the brakes a little bit more, seeing him come down. And we end up touching, then I get his left rear. It's on me. Definitely needed to have backed out a little bit more and then just sat beside him and then try to set it up. So once he goes around, though, like this, I've literally got nowhere. Like, I'm trying to stop it, but there's nowhere to go, and the 15 just comes blasting in. And, yeah, I don't know what that whole deal is about there, but... So then let's take a look at what happens after this. Because you got the 12 in front of the leaders, he parks it. Okay, so here's one of the wrecks. This is the 9. He's got the 8 in front of him. 8 just gets on the apron, gets to the left rear, sends the 9 around, then 9 gets somebody else, goes around. So that was one spot for us. Here's the... Tries to dodge him, locks it up. So the 7 goes around. That was the end of the race. So, yeah, I guess that's how we got a couple spots there. That was a pretty crazy finish. So, yeah, finish 9th, started 14th. Obviously not pretty. Should have gotten all the way for the leader. Let's take a look at the results. They're not going to be pretty either. Top split by quite a bit. You can see how weak second and third split were, and we actually had 4 splits in total. So a lot of safety rating. I mean, 0.4, that's going to be the bump from going in the 3s down to the 2s, and then lost 0.21. Obviously, just don't hit the wall. Don't drive into the 12, and we probably come out with a 0x and break even, maybe gain a little bit, but tough break there. Gained a little bit of iRatings, just over 3,200. Yeah, not a pretty race. Obviously, way off the pace. You know, I was probably reasonably 3/10, a little under 3/10. So I've got a lot of work to do. South Boston's never been one of my good tracks, and just really missed the setup on the entry in the center. So go back to school, keep working on stuff, get prepped for next week. Hopefully, have a better run at it. Try to get some of these incident points out of the way, get some non-short track stuff, and hopefully it goes a little bit better. Although looks like Super Speedway might be on tap, so that may not end up too well. But try to do what we can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was kind of hectic in the back. So hopefully I don't look too bad out of it. Like I said, I know I screwed up with the 12. I'll probably send an apology, you know, for spinning them out. But it was just a weird, tough race altogether. So it's short track racing, especially when it's single groove and so close with the SK mods, it just kind of forces this kind of racing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it though, and try to do what I can going forward, improve it a little bit, see if we can find our way a little bit closer towards the top half of the field. And I'd love to hear from you guys. So until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.